Now, our next speaker has a humongous personality. He is ornamented with sharp intellect. Most Venerable Dr. Thich Nhat Hanh. He is a Vietnamese Buddhist reformer, an author, and a poet. He is committed to propagate Buddha's teaching through education, cultural activities, and charitable programs. Venerable Thich Nhat Hanh has authored more than 70 books on Buddhist philosophy and applied Buddhism. He has received so many awards in his life. Recently, he received Global Buddhist Reformer Awards by World Alliance of Buddhist Leaders. Joyfully, I welcome Deputy Rector of the Vietnam Buddhist University, Most Venerable Dr. Thich Nhat Hanh. Sir, it's over to you.
Namaste, respected Professor Asapat, distinguished Geshe Semtam, Geshe Dochidam, and distinguished panelists. My presentation is about social dimensions of the Buddha's Mahakaruna. Whenever there is the absence of hatred, there should be a karuna. Sympathetic feeling toward others. Mahakaruna is the absence of both hatred and delusion that must us to engage socially to serve happiness to others and help them remove their suffering. Focus on social dimension of Buddha Mahakaruna. It's my honor to share with you the social values of Mahakaruna, which is the Buddha used for 45 years of his traditions of the truth and ethics to the Indian communities. I will emphasize on 4 values of the Buddha raised compassion in promoting social equality, gender equality, and elimination of hatred, as well as work with. Firstly, the Buddha raised compassion promotes social equality. In human history, the Buddha is believed to promote human dignity more than any other religious fathers. In Mahayana text, the Buddha advocates that all living beings have the Buddha nature and can become the Buddhas in the future. Buddhism, in this sense, is the only religion demonstrated that all followers can become as noble as the founder. Advocating an egalitarian society, the Buddha rejected the Brahmanical fourfold caste system. In the Aganya Sutra, the Buddha said that mankind has the same origin and biological basis, shares the same unity and equality. Biologically, unlike the plants as well as animal kingdom, which have different species, all human beings are of the same single species and physically alike. One's sense of pleasure or pain does not differ from that of another in respect of what social classes she or he may belong to. Economically, the Buddha argues that everyone, even untouchable one, who has wealth, gold, silver, could have servant to carry out his wishes, works, as well as pleasures. According to the Buddha, it is personal action and profession that designate a person as a Brahmin, ruler, trader, farmer, worker, or servant, absolutely not by birth or caste. Ethically, Buddha holds that every person is capable of performance good, of cultivating morality, meditation, and wisdom. Opportunities for ethical and spiritual development as well as advancement should be provided equally among mankind. Although coming from a low-class family, Venerable monk and nun like Ubali, Sati, and Sunita become little holy disciples of the Buddha due to their advancement in ethics as well as in spirituality. In short, by promoting social equality, the Buddha not only enhanced human dignity but also encourages us to develop our spirituality to become an enlightened person, a saint to be, or a future Buddha. Number 2, the Buddha's great compassion promotes gender equality. Hindu texts present very diverse views on the position of women. Regarding feminine relationship, Hinduism advocates that woman could become the highest goddess. Limiting gender roles, women in Vedic and Upanishad time had no right to education and cannot become a religious guru. In Buddhist literature, instances are found that women are uplifted not only from social point of view, but also from ethical, intellectual dimensions. The attainment of arahantship is open to everyone, irrespective of her social footing or gender. Womanhood is not a barrier to any spiritual attainment in Buddhism. In Mahayana Buddhism, meditation and wisdom, as well as service of humanity, are important factors in the path of a bodhisattva, whether the person is a man or a woman. In order to become a Buddha, one is required to abandon all the negative thoughts, mentality, behaviors as symbols of weakness, impurity, and imperfection, to practice the Buddha state of mind to the perfection. The practice of wisdom and providing services to other beings must a person to become an arahant, a bodhisattva, and later a Buddha. The work Theragatha, Verses of the Elder Nuns, is an example of ethics and attaining enlightenment. Thus, many bhikkhuni become arahants, female enlightened holy beings in Buddhism. Thirdly, the Buddha compassion promotes elimination of hatred. The right compassion of the Buddha provides us not only understanding of social gender equality as well as the spiritual cultivation, but also to stimulate the elimination of misunderstanding, hatred, anger by developing compassionate human relationship, coexistence, and mutual cooperation. Compassion gives us ability to realize our mistakes before judging others for their wrongness. From the right compassion point of view, no one is born perfect. One should be equally treated, even he or she may verbally, bodily harm us in many means. The right compassion suffers us with tolerance and forbearance toward others whose actions are harsh to us. In the Dhammapada, as every person knows, verse number 5, the quote goes like this: hatred is indeed never appeased by hatred in this world. This is appeased by only loving kindness and compassion. This is the ancient law. In this regard, we can call right compassion as well as loving kindness as an eternal law for protecting and honoring equal rights to life of all beings on this earth. Lastly, the Buddha's compassion promotes world peace. One of the Buddha's basic teachings is to respect the lives of all sentient beings because they have the same Buddha nature. This is the basic teaching of Mahayana Buddhism. One of the fundamental principles in Buddhism is called dependent origination. That is, when this arising, that arises. When this is not, that is not. This kissing, that kisses. In this regard, nothing can exist on its own, and everything is dependent on the other things. Understanding the relatedness of all beings, the Buddha encourages us to refrain conflict, violence, and promoting work peace. According to the Buddha, universal responsibility for one's own action on principle of interdependency would lead us to the rise of right compassion, benevolence, as well as empathy. If one wants to live a very happy life, one should avoid causing harms to others. One always allows the Buddha, once we follow the Buddha's teaching on Karuna, work-peace would be revealed and eternal. So to me, that the right compassion is very important factor for a happy and wonderful world. So thank you very much for your listening, and I'm very sorry the trouble due to the technique happened in my place. I hope that you will never mind for that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, most venerable Dr. Who you have rightly pointed out Karuna centricity of Lord Buddha's message and teachings. Uh, Lord Buddha has enunciated an ethics based on Karuna, and it's responsibility on our part to practice Karuna, to disseminate this ideal of Karuna. So we are very much thankful to you for your very erudite presentation, and you have been spreading the message of Buddha all over the world, and in India also you have been coming quite often. So we are thankful to you and hope that in our future programs you will always participate. Over to Poshendraji.